Jai Gurudev. Michael, it is fascinating to hear about your time with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Could you share some memories from those early days? Oh, certainly. Maharishi was an enigmatic figure, full of wisdom and charm. I remember one particular incident vividly. We used to have some fun moments, and I would occasionally sneak out at night to explore the jungle, testing my spiritual abilities. Maharishi had this calming presence; nobody could be violent around him. I remember him once sharing his experience of seeking out a tiger or a lion just to test his siddhis, his spiritual powers. That sounds both daring and enlightening. Did he ever share any personal anecdotes with you? Indeed, he once showed us a Beatles poster, reminiscing about their time together. There was a room in his ashram where he used to reside, overlooking a balcony. He shared a profound dream he had while gazing at the moon. From that very spot, envisioning the ruins of the area while it was in its prime during Maharishi's era. That must have been a surreal moment. Speaking of eras, you have also been closely associated with His Holiness Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji. How did that journey begin? Gurudev's teachings have touched countless lives, including mine. I recall attending the blessing course in Rishikesh, where Gurudev would occasionally surprise us by joining despite the protocol. He once shared a similar story of introspection while gazing across the river towards Maharishi's ashram. It is remarkable how these experiences transcend time and space. You mentioned discussing succession plans with Gurudev. Could you elaborate on that? Absolutely. I come from a business background and I couldn't help but inquire about a succession plan for Maharishi's legacy. Gurudev explained that each era has its own needs and the emergence of Sudarshan Kriya and his teachings was a response to the current times. He emphasized that the succession of enlightened masters doesn't necessarily have to be within the same organization. That's an insightful perspective. It seems Gurudev's departure from TM paved the way for a broader spiritual community. Precisely, Gurudev's departure allowed for a more inclusive approach where spirituality wasn't confined to structured hierarchies. His teachings embraced devotion alongside scientific methods, fostering growth and service opportunities for all. It is evident how deeply intertwined your journey has been with these spiritual giants. Thank you for sharing these profound insights, Michael. My pleasure. It's been a transformative journey, one filled with wisdom, grace, and endless learnings. Jai Gurudev.